Part of Judicial Conduct Rule Unconstitutional violates free speech. N. Ray Judicial Campaign Complaint against Colleen Mary O'Toole. Case number 2012-1653. The Ohio Supreme Court on September 24, 2014, found that part of a rule governing the conduct of candidates running for judge is unconstitutional.
What was the badge that you referred to at the outset of your argument?
The badge, Your Honor, that's the second part.
What did that say?
It said, at the top, it said Colleen Mary O'Toole. Underneath that, it said Judge 11th Appellate District, which was the office to which she was aspiring, and she usually wore that in tandem with a name tag saying O'Toole for judge.
What occurred in the O'Toole case, that her statements were false, that these weren't her views or opinions on issues. This was a false statement that she was a sitting judge. And therefore, under White, it's not protected.
Okay. Did the board find it was false, or did they find it was misleading?
I believe the term that they used was misrepresentation.
Okay, which is
and
not
I
quite...
would indicate that a misrepresentation is a falsity.
If a state is going to have elections for judges, and maybe we shouldn't, there are better ways to do it, many people think, and that's fine. But the Supreme Court said, look, if you're going to have elections, and if that's what a state chooses, then you have to live with the fact that the Constitution forbids judicial canons that are content-based that don't satisfy strict scrutiny.
So in judicial elections, candidates have the constitutional right to be misleading. If we want to go as far as Alvarez, or the constitutional right to lie?
Technically, that's correct.
In an opinion written by Justice Judith Ann Lanzinger, the court held that the portion of Judicial Conduct Rule 4.3a that prohibits a judicial candidate from conveying true information about the candidate or the candidate's opponent that is nevertheless deceiving or misleading to a reasonable reader violates the candidate's constitutional right to free speech.